wave of nostalgia almost overnight? Sometimes it only takes a single moment to remind everyone why a beloved star never truly fades from the spotlight. And that's exactly what happened this time. Didi Conn, the actress forever cherished for her unforgettable role in Grease, is making headlines after a rare public appearance at the age of 75. Fans were quick to notice her warm smile, her unmistakable charm, and the overwhelming reaction that followed online. But that's not the whole story. What happened next surprised everyone. Social media filled with emotional comments from longtime fans who couldn't believe how much this appearance meant decades after Grease first became a cultural phenomenon. Fans immediately began asking questions. Where's Didi Conn been? What has she been doing all these years? And why did this particular appearance strike such an emotional chord? The real story is far more interesting than a simple red carpet moment. It's about the lasting legacy of a Hollywood classic, the actress who helped bring it to life, and the powerful connection she still shares with generations of fans. So, what made this rare appearance so special, and why is everyone talking about Didi Conn again? Let's start at the beginning. Long before this latest appearance captured headlines, Didi Conn had already secured her place in Hollywood history. Millions of fans around the world still know her best as Frenchy, the sweet, optimistic beauty school dropout in Grease. Released in 1978, the musical became far more than just another movie. It evolved into a global phenomenon that introduced unforgettable songs, iconic fashion, and characters audiences continue to celebrate nearly 5 decades later. While stars like John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John often dominated the spotlight, Didi Conn's performance gave Grease some of its biggest heart. Frenchy wasn't the coolest pink lady or the most glamorous character, but she was relatable, kind, and impossible not to root for. That authenticity helped make her one of the film's most beloved personalities, and fans have never forgotten it. Over the years, however, Didi Conn gradually stepped away from the constant glare of Hollywood. She continued acting in television shows, films, and theater productions, but she chose a quieter path compared to many of her former co-stars. As a result, public appearances became increasingly rare, making every new sighting feel like a special event for longtime fans. That's exactly why her latest appearance created such a buzz. It wasn't just about seeing a familiar face again. It was about reconnecting with a piece of Hollywood history that has meant so much to generations of movie lovers. And when photos from the event began circulating online, something unexpected happened. The conversation quickly became about far more than nostalgia. It became a celebration of a woman whose warmth and timeless spirit have never gone out of style. As images and videos from the event spread across social media, the reaction was immediate. Fans weren't just commenting on how wonderful it was to see Didi Conn again. They were sharing deeply personal memories connected to Grease. For many, the film wasn't simply entertainment. It was a soundtrack to their childhood, their first dance, family movie nights, or friendships that have lasted a lifetime. Comment sections quickly filled with messages celebrating Conn's enduring positivity. Many pointed out that she still carried the same warmth and approachable personality that made Frenchy such a fan favorite all those years ago. Others admitted they were genuinely surprised to see her make such a rare public appearance after spending so much of her career away from the Hollywood spotlight. That emotional response says a lot about Didi Conn's legacy. In an industry where trends change almost overnight, very few performers remain so closely connected to a character that continues to inspire generations. Frenchy isn't remembered because of dramatic twists or flashy moments. She's remembered because she represented kindness, optimism, and being unapologetically yourself. It's also a reminder that some stars don't need to dominate headlines to remain unforgettable. Sometimes, a single appearance is enough to reignite appreciation for decades of work and remind audiences why they fell in love with an actor in the first place. But as fans celebrated seeing Didi Conn again, many began wondering what her life is like away from the cameras. And the answer reveals a journey that is every bit as inspiring as her time in Grease. Away from the constant flash of cameras, Didi Conn built a life that looked very different from the typical Hollywood story. Rather than chasing every blockbuster role or staying in the celebrity spotlight, she continued working steadily while focusing on the things that mattered most to her. That quieter approach may have kept her out of the headlines, but it never erased the affection fans have always had for her. Throughout the years, Conn appeared in television series, independent films, stage productions, and special reunion events celebrating Grease. Whenever she spoke about the movie, it was clear she understood just how much it meant, not only to the cast, but to the millions of people who grew up singing its songs and quoting its memorable lines. She has also been open about causes close to her heart, using her platform to raise awareness and support for important issues affecting families. That commitment has earned her admiration beyond her acting career, showing that her influence extends well beyond one iconic role. Perhaps that's why this latest public appearance resonated so deeply. Fans weren't simply seeing Frenchy again. They were seeing an actress whose genuine warmth has remained unchanged over the decades. In an era dominated by viral moments and constant celebrity headlines, Didi Conn reminded everyone that authenticity never goes out of style. And while this appearance may have lasted only a short time, its impact was much bigger than anyone expected. It sparked a renewed appreciation for one of Grease's most beloved stars and proved that some Hollywood legends don't need to make headlines every week to leave a lasting impression. But there's one more reason this appearance touched so many people, and it has everything to do with the enduring legacy of Grease itself. Nearly 5 decades after Grease first hit theaters, its impact on pop culture is still impossible to ignore. New generations continue to discover the film through streaming services, while longtime fans return to it year after year for its music, unforgettable characters, and timeless sense of fun. That lasting popularity has helped keep every member of the cast close to fans' hearts. For many viewers, seeing Didi Conn again felt like opening a treasured photo album. It brought back memories of a film that has become part of countless family traditions. From sing-along screenings to anniversary celebrations, Grease continues to connect people across generations, and Conn remains an important part of that legacy. Her recent appearance also served as a reminder of how much audiences value the stars who helped create those unforgettable moments. There was no major movie announcement or dramatic revelation. Instead, it was something much simpler, and perhaps even more meaningful. Fans were happy to see a familiar face looking cheerful, confident, and grateful for the continued support she receives. In today's entertainment world, where celebrity stories often revolve around controversy or speculation, this was a refreshing change. The conversation centered on appreciation, nostalgia, and respect for an actress whose work continues to bring joy decades later. That may be the biggest reason this story resonated with so many people. It wasn't just about a rare public appearance. It was about celebrating a performer whose legacy has quietly stood the test of time. And as fans continue sharing their favorite Grease memories online, one thing has become unmistakably clear. Didi Conn's place in Hollywood history is as strong as ever. The only question now is what this heartwarming moment says about the timeless power of true movie classics. At the end of the day, Didi Conn's rare public appearance wasn't about making a grand Hollywood comeback or stealing the spotlight. Instead, it became a heartfelt reminder that some stars never need to chase attention because their legacy speaks for itself. At 75, Conn continues to be celebrated for the joy and authenticity she brought to one of cinema's most beloved musicals. For countless fans, she'll always be Frenchy, the dreamer with a big heart who taught audiences that it's okay to be different and to keep believing in yourself. That connection has survived changing trends, new generations of actors, and decades of entertainment history. The overwhelming response to her appearance proved something many people already suspected. True Hollywood icons aren't defined by how often they appear on red carpets. They're remembered because of the memories they create and the impact they leave on audiences long after the credits roll. Whether fans have loved Grease since 1978 or discovered it only recently, seeing Didi Conn smiling once again reminded everyone why the film continues to hold such a special place in pop culture. Sometimes, the most meaningful celebrity stories aren't built around controversy. They're built around appreciation, nostalgia, and the lasting bond between an actress and the fans who never forgot her. What do you think? Were you excited to see Didi Conn make this rare public appearance? And what's your favorite Grease memory? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more of the latest Hollywood news, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big celebrity update. Until next time, thanks for watching,